Hi there, my name is Chad Nicely, and today I want to talk to you about Facebook marketing. Now, earlier I heard a statistic that has blown my mind. Did you know that Facebook has reported 1 trillion, not a million, not a billion, but 1 trillion posts made every single day? Think about how many people that is. Now, last year they reported that they had over 1/4 of the world's population. Now, I'm here to tell you, if there's 1 trillion posts made every single day, then we are far beyond 1/4 of the world's population. And you, as a smart marketer, have learned wherever the people are, you need to learn to monetize from those people. And we definitely know, without any doubt, that the people are on Facebook. And one of the ways we've learned to monetize is by setting up a fan page, and then we create lead capture pages, pre-sales, sales pages, webinar signups right there inside of our fan page, right? Nothing new there. And don't worry, that's not what this video is about. Now, here's another interesting statistic. Did you know that Facebook has also reported a 253% increase in their mobile traffic alone, just for the past year? Over half of the Facebook users actually pull up their account on their mobile phone. Now, here's where it gets real screwy and where I'm going to start to rant and rave. So we're over there spending all of our hard-earned money building our likes, setting up lead capture pages, doing our sales pages, everything we've been trained to do, and Facebook has decided to take that mobile traffic and redirect it to another site just because they can. This is costing us thousands of dollars in our online business. It was unacceptable, and we had to put a stop to it. And we did just that. And I'm going to demonstrate this powerful new application that plugs that traffic leak. Not only that, it allows you to build up a list inside of your fan page. So now you can set up easy lead capture pages, but it goes so far beyond that. We've seen that, right? You expect me to say that. But what if I told you you can also set up those fancy deal pages, and now they have a countdown timer on them? And what if I told you we had a place where you could put a QR code on your deal page? Now think about what that would do for your offline clients. Combined with the ability to scan those QR codes, redeem them in a separate section, and remember, it's going to plug the traffic leak. It stops that evil redirection. It stops Facebook right there in their tracks. All right, you hear the excitement in my voice. This is a cool application. You guys know that we keep all of our traffic inside of our fan page. Facebook is our primary traffic source, and it's something that we had to put a stop to. So let me take a minute and demonstrate this powerful new software to you. I think you're going to like it. Hey guys, so I'm just kicking it at my computer, and before I show you how you can set up these really cool deal pages with this powerful new app, let me demonstrate the problem we're having with this whole Facebook traffic leak and how it's costing you a lot of money every month and you probably don't even realize it. Now, I'm using my webcam here. Hopefully I'm set up and everything because I don't do a lot with my webcam. But here on the screen, you can see that I have this page inside of my fan page, and it was created with one of the most popular lead capture page softwares out there. I'm not going to mention names, but you guys probably know which one this is. And so I have this webinar sign up page, typical, right? And they work very well. No problem with that. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to open up another page that we created with our software. Okay, so it's a very simple lead capture page, just a demo. I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and here is the page as well. Notice that I am not logged in right now and I can still see this page. Okay, that's very important. So I have these two tabs. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to demonstrate something that's very difficult, and I'm going to show you, instead of using like a mobilizer, I'm going to actually show you on my new Samsung S5. By the way, this thing's waterproof, really cool. I'm going to show you what this page looks like. Okay, so let me go ahead, and I've already typed in the link. So if you look on the screen, it says facebook.com/chattynicely/app, and then there's that big long number. Well, hopefully you can see that number right there on my phone. Okay, no funny business. And I'm gonna go ahead and click the go button. And when I do, I'm gonna get this message that says the page cannot be displayed. There you go. The requested page cannot be found. Now, I'm going to ask you, if we're driving Facebook ads to this page here, right there inside of our fan page, and we're doing all our marketing, everything we're supposed to be doing, this is not what we want 50% of the Facebook users to be seeing, right? We want them to see the actual lead capture page. Well, now I'm going to come over here to this tab, and I'm going to go ahead and type in this link here, and I'm going to show you what this page looks like on my phone. So give me just a minute. I want to make sure I type this in right. Okay, and now you see that the page is loading. I got Facebook messages going off and stuff, sorry about that. But there is the page right there on my phone. We are spending money on ads and all of our advertising efforts and everything else, and we're driving them to our fan page, and we want them to hit this landing page. This is what you want to happen, and the only way you can do this is by using the powerful new app that I'm about to demonstrate. Okay, so I hope you guys get the point. There's the takeaway. You definitely want to have mobile responsive pages that work on these phones. Okay, so let's check out how you can create these amazing new deals. Alright guys, so let's go create some deals. You'll see that I am logged into Social Mobi Deals. This works just like all of our other platforms. You can see that this is not a plugin, it's not a software. You actually go to this URL here and you'll have a set of credentials and you'll log in and you'll see exactly what I'm looking at. Now you see that we have this beautiful menu over here on the left hand side. The first thing we want to do is I'm on my dashboard. I'm going to click Create New Campaign. Now I'm going to give you the crash course version of this software because we have tutorial videos that'll basically take you to the next level. There are two types of templates. Number one, we have the coupon and the opt-in templates. And number two, we have the deal templates. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how I would use this software for the online market, and then I'm going to show you how we would use it for the offline market as well. Okay, so for the offline market, what we're going to do is we're going to have a coupon template. Okay, so what I was thinking of, and I was actually playing with this earlier, I have a gym right here in Casper, Wyoming, and they've actually been talking to me about doing some marketing, and they want to increase their memberships. So I found a fan page, and what we're going to do is we're going to set up a trial offer for them. And I talked to the owner, and I said, well, what if we allow somebody to come in on like $1 trial for the first 15 days or the first 30 days? And he thought that was great. Well, this software is a perfect solution. So for those of you that are in the offline market, you're going to learn exactly how you can use the software to make money. But I've also sell a lot of digital products online. I know a lot of you do as well. So we're going to cover the online model as well using the deal templates. Now these are very easy to use. All we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're first going to name this. So I'm going to call this coupon, and then I'll do gym. Okay, and we can go ahead and choose any one of these templates. All right, all of these templates are included. They're beautiful templates. I'm going to go ahead and choose this one right here. So I have my campaign named. I've got my template chosen. I'm going to come down here and click continue. As soon as I do that, you see that we have this window opens that actually shows what our template looks like, and we have 3 steps that we need to complete. Well, the first thing is we have the ability to change out our image. If you click this button here, you will see that we have stock images that are available for you, or you can come over here, click add image, and you can actually load your own custom image. Okay, now I've already done that, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to load this image right here. I'm going to say insert into campaign, and here is my client's image. Guys, this came right off their fan page. Matter of fact, just real quick, if I come over here, I can show you here is the gym fan page. They've got 471 likes. They could definitely use some more likes and they could get their edge rank up. There's a lot of things we can do as marketers to help them, but I'm going to set up a deal for their fan page. Now, obviously, I'm not going to be able to do that because I don't have access to their fan page, but I have my own muscle fan page as well, so I'll go ahead and use that for this demonstration. Okay, so I've loaded my logo here, and the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to change this headline. This can be whatever you want. However, remember, we want to make sure that these forms are also mobile responsive and they look good on a mobile phone. So you're limited as far as the characters we allow you to use. We do that on purpose, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and say something like get in shape for $1. Now, the next thing we can do is we can come over here and we can set up an expiration on this timer. So I'll come over here and I'll click timer settings, and you see that we are now in this module here. Now I can set a start time and I can set an end time. Now when you click this little calendar opens up. So if I wanted to start on July 26, I can do that. I go ahead and select that, and then I come over here, and if I want it to end, let's see, yeah, we'll end it on the 1st. It is now selected for the 1st. And then we come down here and we select our time zones. And they have all kinds of time zones here. But I'm in America, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to do like America, Chicago. And I guess that's close enough. Okay, I'll do San Luis, whatever. All right. And then here is a message that will appear before the deal starts, and you can come over here and you can see the message after the deal. So they really have covered all the bases. So I'm going to go ahead and click save. All that's pretty self-explanatory. We'll go ahead and close this, and then if we want to go ahead and put a company name down here, if we want to put our name, whatever we want to do, we can do that. I'm going to go ahead and put the Flex Complex. Okay. And then this form here, I'll show you how we're going to tie our autoresponder into this form. Now we're going to come over here to the second step. Well, guess what? We're going to repeat the same steps. Let's go ahead and change the image. I'm going to go ahead and use this logo here, but I could use this logo if I wanted to. Okay, but I'm going to go ahead and use the one that I uploaded earlier, which is this guy. All right, and then we can come over here and we can say something like, great, how about, all right, something like this. And then we could say, I'm just winging it here, guys, like us and get an extra 10% off, or like us and get an extra 5 days on your membership, whatever you want to do. We can simply change that. We come over here. Let's go ahead and put their name here again. All right. We've done that. And then we can come down here and we can go ahead and say, click the like button to get an extra 10% off your first month. Okay, whatever. You guys get the idea. And then we come over here to the third step, and this is the actual coupon that the lead is going to receive after they opt in. So once again, let's come over here. Let's change our image, right? Congruency, we're keeping everything the same. There's our new image. We come over here, thank you, use this coupon. How about use this code below? All right. Good enough, and then we can come over here to coupon settings. Now, check this out, guys. You have the ability to set your own coupon code. So for those of you that are using like Infusionsoft, Naticast, or any other platform that allows you to have your own promotional codes, that's what we use, then we can come over here and we can set this for our own coupon code. Or we can ask it to generate a random coupon code for us. And as soon as I click save, this isn't gonna change, but as soon as we publish this, you will see that it creates a unique coupon code, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and click save, and then we can come over here once again, the Flex Complex, and then we can say something simple like located in Casper, Wyoming. Okay, so I'm gonna delete some of this text here. All right, Casper, Wyoming, and that's where I'm located, guys. All right, and that's it. Now notice that we have this QR code. I'm gonna explain that here in a minute, but there's some options over here. If you want to change the font color, if you want to change the background color, you can do all that stuff. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click save. It's now saved. I'm going to click publish. Okay. And now what I can do is I can install this on Facebook. So I'm going to go ahead and click install. And now, as soon as I connect to Facebook, you guys have seen this before, here are all of my fan pages. Well, obviously, I'm going to go ahead and choose this one fan page called All Muscle, No Play. And then what I can do is I can install this on 10 tabs. So I'm going to go ahead and install this on tab number 8. As soon as I do that, I'm going to click install, and it's going to give me a magic URL. Remember what I showed you when I did that screencast with you a couple minutes ago where I had my webcam and everything. Here are the magic URLs. So I'm going to take this magic URL and I'm going to go ahead and type this in the browser. I'm going to show you what you're going to see. There's my fan page. And now you see that we have the form we just created. Now look, we've got a countdown timer happening here. Get in shape for just $1. So they're gonna go ahead and say, yeah, I want this $1 trial. So they're gonna enter their email just like that. They're gonna click submit. Now remember the next thing that's gonna happen, click the like button and you'll get an extra 10% off. So I'm gonna say, yeah, I want an extra 10% off. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna click the like button. And now that I've done that, you're gonna see it change and it's gonna say, thank you so much. Use this code below. All right, now check this out, guys. This is what's awesome, okay? Here is a coupon code that they can use, all right? But see this QR code here? It can also be scanned and redeemed. Not only that, watch what happens when I click download coupon. As soon as I do that, a PDF is going to open up. This PDF here, guys, this is unbelievable. They would actually take this into the gym. so that they can claim their dollar trial. Now, what we need to do is we need to customize this PDF. Well, guess what? That's real easy to do. So I'm gonna come back over here to the Mobi deals. I'm gonna go ahead and close this. All right, so we have this saved. This campaign is good. I'm gonna come back over here to my dashboard, and here is the campaign I just created. So now I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna click PDF settings. Check this out. We have this WYSIWYG editor that opens up, right? Coupon voucher for dollar trial. It's late, guys, I can't type. Okay, so we have something like that. We'll go ahead and center it, that's good, okay? And then we can come down here and we can say the flex complex. All right, then we can say grab your dollar trial. And then we can say something like, yeah, so we could say was 37. I'm just winging it here. And then we could say dollar. Okay, let me just go ahead and delete this. Now, let's see, now $1. Okay, now that might be too much, guys. We have to play. Remember, we're limited with our characters here. And then we can come over here and we can go ahead and upload our logo. So I'm gonna go ahead and double click this. And I've actually loaded a logo in my server. So I'll just go ahead and do that real quick. Images, and then we got bw logo.png. All right, not hard to do at all. Okay, and so we're gonna go ahead and say okay. And now you see here is the logo. So I'm gonna go ahead and click save. I'm gonna close this. Now I'm gonna come back over here to my campaign. All right, I'm gonna come over here to my third step. I'm gonna save it again. We're gonna come over here, and this time let me just go ahead and refresh this page. Now watch what happens when we click download coupon. As soon as I do that, a new PDF is gonna open, and there we go. Coupon voucher for dollar trial, the Flex Complex, grab your dollar trial now. It was 37, now $1. Obviously a little formatting issues there, but no big deal. Here's our coupon code, security code. Here is a QR code, it can all be scanned. Guys, this is really cool, all right? That's how fast you can set up a coupon voucher for one of your local clients. Now, I could actually go and run this campaign with the Flex Complex, and I will probably do this, and you can do the exact same thing that I just showed you. And really, I'm watching the clock here. I'm already 13 minutes in this video, so I winged it. But you saw how fast I was able to create that. Now, we can also come back over here to our dashboard and we can click on autoresponder. And what we can do is we can now set up an autoresponder to be used with that form. Aweber, GetResponse, MailChimp, all the major ones are there. You simply go, you type in your autoresponder code, but like all of our tools, if you don't have an autoresponder, you can say, I don't have an autoresponder code. You can click save, and the tool will actually save your subscribers for you right here in this list. You can see here is the one that I did a little while ago. Here is the coupon code, the date that's created, the IP address. You can come over here, you can sort by coupons that are available and coupons that are redeemed. Now imagine how this would work for your own purpose. For instance, if we're talking about like digital marketing, okay, for our own use, I could go out there and sell maybe 25 copies of one of my courses, and maybe I can go and create a unique coupon code for each and every one of those courses. Well, my shopping cart will tell me when somebody has used that coupon code. So what I can do is I can come into this software here and I can allocate that coupon so that it cannot be used any further. Okay, now we're not even talking about the clients yet. This here is for your own good. Okay, so very valuable. You also have this tab over here that says statistics. It shows you your number of subscribers and the date. We have video tutorials here for you, FAQ. Everything's here to help you get started. Now I'm gonna come back over here to my dashboard, and this time I'm gonna create a new campaign, and we're gonna call this one Deal. Okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and choose this guy right here. I'm gonna be very fast, guys. It's the same exact steps. So we have this one chosen. I'm gonna say continue. Now we're gonna come over here. I'm gonna say grab this for $1. Okay, not $100, but $1. All right, then we'll come over here. Let's change this image. I already loaded this one earlier. Okay, there's one of my product shots. Let's see, grab this course for just $1. All right, now obviously I would go into more more description than that. Get your deal. Then we can come over here. We can set our timer settings just like we did before. We come over here. We select our time zone. I'm in America. All right. I want this to end on, let's see, we'll end it on the 4th. All right. That's set. We'll go ahead and click save. Close this. All right, grab this for $1. Timer settings are done. Now what we're going to do is we're going to have a special URL. Maybe this is with your shopping cart. Maybe it's an order form. Maybe it's a sales page. Right now, I'm just going to go ahead and send them to my main blog. Okay. Now, as soon as I do that, second step, same exact thing. Like us and get an extra 10% off. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and change the image. So we'll go ahead and set this bad boy here. All right. Same thing, right? Click the like button for an extra 10% off. Okay, very simple, guys. Very powerful, very simple. And what's cool is once you get this campaign perfect, all right, so I have over 24 products that I sell online. I have separate sales pages. Once I get this one perfect, well, I can actually clone the campaign, and at that point, I just change out the templates or I change out the graphic in the middle, all right? Step number 3. Here is the page they will see if it is expired. So you can come over here and you can change the text to say, I'm sorry, this offer is expired. Enter your name and email down below, or whatever you want to say. Now, if you don't want them to opt in to be notified the next time your deal is live, you can come over here, click settings, and now you can change it to say link. So you can say, this offer is expired. However, check out this other deal down below. It's going to work the same exact way. We click save, and then we're going to publish it. And then we're going to install it on Facebook. It's going to ask us which page do we want to install it on. Guys, it really is that easy. All right, guys, so I know I've taken enough of your time today, so let's go ahead and look and see what all is included with the Social Mobi deals. Now, first of all, you're going to get the 10 custom templates that I showed you. You have 10 templates for the deals. You have 10 templates for the coupons. And then you can take your Social Mobi deal campaigns and you can install them on up to 25 different fan pages. So we've definitely got you covered there. And then on each one of those fan pages, remember that little drop down menu? Well, you can install on up to 10 separate tabs for each fan page. You can do 100 campaigns per month. And remember, you're going to get the coupon opt-in templates, and you're also going to get the online deal templates. So I encourage you to go through the rest of the page, check out some of the features and the benefits that I was not able to cover in this video, because believe it or not, there's a lot more to this package than meets the eye. And when you're ready, just go ahead and click the button down below. Keep us posted with your success stories. We love hearing from you. We're really excited about this offer. This is one of those deals that you can actually get set up tonight. I showed you how easily you could go out there and actually set up campaigns for your clients. So start doing some searches in Facebook, find some of those fan pages, think about the gyms, the doctors, the attorneys, interior decorators, all of those things, and you can go out there and set up these campaigns in no time at all. Thank you so much. Click the button below when you're ready, and I want to wish you all the best.